Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
Hey, welcome to the Cardone Zone. This is Grant Cardone. You are in the zone, baby, the Cardone Zone, where we talk about your money, your finances, your business, how to get your money right, stacking paper. This is an edgy show. This is a place where, we break some rules. We're looking at the middle class, seeing it get crushed. We're looking at your mommy and daddy's ideas and saying, hey, come on, half of them don't work, never did work, aren't going to work. You're watching half the people coming out of college can't get a job, no better than Starbucks or McDonald's. You see Seattle going to a $15 enforced minimum wage. China owns the United States of America. We got $17 trillion worth of debt. Politicians that can't make decisions, won't make decisions, won't take the hard stand. This show is about you, about your money, about your family, about your business. It's for hustlers and grinders, people that want to get their thing right in life, that want to have financial freedom. I come here to give you the straight scoop on it. Why me? Because look, man, I've scratched up, crawled up, no connections, not a great education, a decent education, but not a great one, in an employment space where nobody was hiring anybody, and I somehow made it. Thank God. I'm grateful. Warren Buffett is a person that I've studied for probably 25 years. I love the simplicity of this guy. It was recently written at CNBC that Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all times, has a simple solution for turning $40 into $10 million. I'm like, okay, I'm reading the article. I passed it. Second time I passed it, I'm like, okay, I got to read the article. $40, $10 million. I got to read the article. If you're looking for some good reading, you might want to check out Business Insider, How to Become a Millionaire by 30. It's had 577,000 reads. It was written by your boy, G. Grant Cardone. Okay, check it out. A few years ago, Berkshire Hathaway, this is out of CNBC's 2 days ago, Chairman Warren Buffett spoke about one of his favorite companies, Coca-Cola. KO is the symbol. How dividend stock splits and patient reinvestment somehow will pay off. He in fact suggested if you bought Coca-Cola stock in 1919, if you bought $40 worth of Coca-Cola stock in 1919, it would be worth $5 million. By April of 2012, stock market's moving up from 2008 to 2012. With stock splits, the stock KO for knockout, Coca-Cola, that original $40 would now be worth $9.8 million. From 2012 to 2014, that 9.8 would be worth almost $11 million. Sounds great, doesn't it? $40, $11 million. You know what? This would suggest to you that you should invest for the long term. The power of patience, Warren Buffett says. However, I would suggest to you, my opinion here is, this is garbage. This is not how you make investment decisions. This is exactly what's wrong with people and how they invest their money. Now, I'm not saying long term's not a good play. It is. But you have to take in some other points when you make a decision like this. Don't let a piece of news or media or an article like this influence your thinking and all of a sudden say, oh, yeah, I got to make a $40 bet and I'll be worth $10 million one day. No, wrong, okay? First of all, $40 back in 1919 was a lot of freaking dough. I know it's hard to imagine, but in fact, $40 was $540 in 1919. Okay. Now you're like, Grant, $540, that's not a lot of money. It's an Xbox machine. Okay. Would you trade an Xbox machine for $11 million? Oh yeah, shit, I would. Oh yeah, I would. They even used that example in the article, like, oh yeah, that's what I would do. Look, in 1919, bro, the world was about to come to an end. Okay. Nobody had $40. You don't get it. You had to be rich to have $40 hanging around. You think I'm exaggerating? The average American today has less than $20 in his pocket right now, this very second. That means the average American would not have $40 in their pocket today to go spend on Coca-Cola stock, much less $540, which it takes the equivalent adjusted for inflation. Keep this in mind, okay? If you would have invested $40 in Coca-Cola stock in 1919, it'd be worth $11 million. The problem, the thing the article doesn't tell you is, could you have hung in there throughout those years? First of all, who was Coca-Cola in 1919? They still had cocaine. Cocaine was the major ingredient. They removed it. Y'all didn't know this? Yeah, you ought to check out the cocaine, the whole cocaine, Coca-Cola. They removed it from their ingredients. Sales went to nothing, okay? And they put it back in their product. Keep this in mind. Coca-Cola was not a company. Dude, you didn't have Coca-Cola in Brazil, Australia. Nobody knew about Coca-Cola. Nobody knew Coca-Cola as a big brand. You were investing in a company nobody knew the name of. You were taking the biggest risk of your life when your kids maybe didn't even have a pair of shoes. In 1920, consider that there's food lines. My mother stood in those food lines. People are begging for food 2 years later. Let me tell you something. Anybody and everybody. It was so bad people were jumping off of buildings in 1920 when the stock market crashed. Your grandparents were standing in food lines. Immigrants were coming to this country with open doors. And you're going to invest $40 in Coca-Cola? Dude, you're getting your $40 back, and today it's worth like 4 pennies, and you want it all back. How about this? In World War II, you forgot that happened. That's after World War I, okay? Before the Korean War, we forget these things happened. They had a thing called sugar rationing. Coca-Cola couldn't get sugar for their drink. How you feeling about your freaking investment right about now? Look, stay with me. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. You can hit me at Twitter, at Grant Cardone. I'm talking about investing your money. Every week I talk to you about make money, make money, make money, make money, bank money so that you can invest money. And I'm telling you, you cannot take some of the advice you're getting on the surface. Stick with me. I'm going to show you how I make an investment when we get right back.
Are you tired of missing sales? Come on, be honest. Are you getting all there is in the marketplace? Take an honest look in your mind's eye at your sales team right now. Are they doing everything they can to make that extra sale? If you're tired of watching your salespeople be tongue-tied, not follow up, not know their product, not know what to say at that critical moment, welcome to tiredofmissingsales.com. My name's Grant Cardone. I know your frustrations. Look, whether your people sell over the phone or in person, whether you sell a tangible or an intangible, I can increase the sales of any company by at least 15% guaranteed. Go to tiredofmissingsales.com and I'll show you the top 3 reasons your salespeople don't make those extra sales. Go to tiredofmissingsales.com.
I ask you this. What would it be worth for you to learn everything there is to know
About growing your business.
Cardone University was created for entrepreneurs that want to 10x their business. It was created for you so you could have me available to you from any phone, any pad or tablet, or any computer. If you can imagine the business strategy or a business opportunity you need a solution to, I have the answers here. Fortune 500 companies around the world pay up to $500,000 for this same information that I want to provide to you now. Look, if you want to 10x your income, I want to help you. If you want to become a multimillionaire, I want to help you. If you want to become a billionaire, I want to help you. It's not enough to just want it. You need information. I want to be your personal business coach. You can have access to me 24/7 from any device. Sign up now and let's go get yours.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Miami Beach is where we shoot this show from every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Make sure you put it on your calendar. Make sure you actually subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Hit the comments. I actually read the comments myself. That's not my staff. I'll respond to the comments personally. And subscribe to the show also because that way you'll get notified that a show just hit. It'll get dropped into your email and say, hey, Grant's doing a show right now, so you can come watch live. Also, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel because you're going to see some changes made to this channel, some very dramatic changes made in the future. And you're going to say, man, Grant, I wish I'd have known you were going to do that. I'm talking about your money today. I'm talking about every week I talk about your money, but I'm talking about how you're going to invest your money. You know, every week I say, look, make more money, make more money, make more money, make more money. Then you start saving it. Once you have enough padding, when you save for one reason, to invest money. If you want to see a short article that I wrote on this that's gone viral, Fox Business picked it up, Elite Magazine picked it up, Entrepreneur, who else, Lisa? Business Insider, almost 700,000 views now amongst those. It's called How to Become a Millionaire by the Time You're 30. Okay, it explains to you exactly what I did with no money to become a millionaire. That brings me to what I'm talking about today, which is an article that I saw at CNBC, where Warren Buffett talks about his investment in Coca-Cola stock, how much he believed in it, how he believes as a long-term investor, and how he uses an analogy that if you'd invested $40 in 1919 in Coca-Cola stock, that would be worth $11 million today. The power of patience is what it suggests, long-term investing. Look, folks, this is not something you should invest your money in. What do you mean, Grant? Sounds like something exactly you would do. Look, I love Warren Buffett. I actually watch what Warren Buffett invests in order to consider what I might invest in. I think that the guy's done a lot of research. He's got a lot of money. He invests he's a simple guy. He buys companies, not stocks. But to think that you can, say, okay, yeah, man, if I'd have invested $40, you'd be 96 years old, man. Okay? Your rectum don't even work anymore. Nothing works. See, this is an hallucination. It's just not real. Okay? You didn't have $40 in 1919, number one. Number two, the Coca-Cola wasn't a company. That means you had to make a major, major, major risk to say, I'm going to buy Coca-Cola stock. It's not the company 96 years ago that it is today. You went through sugar rationing, World War II, not to mention all the other problems of 100 years. You'd be 96 years old today. Yeah, you'd have $10 million, $11 million, okay? You'd pay capital gains tax on the $11 million at about 30%, which means you walk away with $7 million if you went through this 96 years. Yeah, it sounds great. Here's how you get rich. Here's my steps to getting rich. This is what I want to tell you to do to get rich. Don't spend any time talking about what you're going to be investing in over 96 years. It's just ridiculous, okay? Number one, focus on creating income. That's how you're going to get rich. You have to get your income up because if you don't get your income up, you go back to 1919, you wouldn't have any money to invest. You wouldn't even have $40, much less $500 to buy an Xbox machine. That's why America's suffering right now. America is suffering for one reason. The people in this country do not know how to raise their income. They only know how to resent their boss. Man, I've been here a year, man. When they're going to give me some more money? They ain't, bro. They're going to hire somebody else. They need freaking arms now, okay? They need bodies. They need people. Nobody's going to give you a raise. That day is over. I'm telling you. You want more money? You want more money? You know what's going to happen when Seattle goes to $15 minimum wage? Okay? They're going to put robots in place to make hamburgers. Trust me. You guys are going to get exactly what you're asking for. Higher unemployment. It's already ugly. We already don't count the numbers. Why? Because Americans do not know how to create income. Chinese do. Indians do. You know why? They'll hustle. They hustle. That's why every week I pound you with first create income. Your wife, your kids, the only thing they should be focused if you're just getting by is this: more money, more money, more money. You understand? I'm making 40 grand a year. The only thing I should be concerned about is making 50. All right? That's it. That's all I should live. Don't invest any money. Do not invest. Do not save. You ain't got any money to save. You're busted. You're broke. You can't even buy an Xbox machine. Okay? First thing you do is you create more money. I'm going to go from 40 to 50. All right? I did this. Once I get to 50, I go to 60. Once I go to 60, I go to 70. If you can live on 40 and you're making 70, where's the 30 going? Saving money, baby. Okay, I want you to do this little exercise. 25 plus 35 plus 45 plus 55 plus 65 plus 75. You just each year add $10,000 to your income, plus 85, plus 95. Now you're at 105, then you're at 115. You know how much money that is in 10 years? That's a guy making enough money to save 25, then 35, then 45, then 55. You got to keep graduating your income. You got 700 grand in the bank in 10 years. It's simple. It's not complicated. First, focus on income. 2, create surplus income. The first 2 steps are all about increasing money. First, income, then second, create surplus income. Now, that will force you to get better at the job you are in and or start looking around saying, where's some revenue here, man? Is there some revenue in this room? Is there some revenue? Is there a revenue department? Is there another way to make money here? 3, put money away that you can put at risk. I need to start sliding money off to the side that I can put at risk. This is going to be money that I'm going to buy that Coca-Cola stock with one day, but you're not going to have the guts to do that. You might have the money, but you won't have the guts if you don't have a big enough surplus. You got to have a surplus to have enough guts to do the deal. Look, everybody's scared, man. You think anybody that wants money is scared of losing money, right? That's why Las Vegas never breaks out. I've said this. A guy told me this years ago. Las Vegas never goes busted because we all don't come in here and say all in right now. And we bust the place, right? But people don't do that. Why? Because they're worried about their money. People like money, so they don't put enough in to make an investment pay off. Number 4, invest in sure things. I mean, I don't know what that means. I know I'm a sure thing. For me, I just look at, hey, what's 3 sure things I know in my life? Me, people have to have a place to live, and they have to have something to eat. Okay? And banks. Okay, those are 4 things I know. Me, I got to eat, I need a roof, and I got to have a place to put money, I think. I don't even know about number 4. Not even sure. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Bitcoin takes over the world, okay? I know the first 3 for sure. Me, I'm in the deal. I'm a good investment. Number 2, got to have a housing. That's why I buy so much real estate. And number 3, food. I should probably start investing in food because people will have to eat. 4, water. Got to have water. Stay with me. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. We talk about your money, your finances, your business. I'm going to show you how to bank $10 million in the next, I don't know, how long. You care how long it takes? I don't. Wait and see what I do this year. It's going to be freaking over the top crazy, okay? Show me some love. Come on now. I want to talk to you today about success. What you're learning here will go with you for the rest of your life. You're getting me excited right now. If you're average, you'll hate me.
Being able to live where you want requires that you produce, even when you don't want to.
Every day they're freaking out there. Every day I'm hustling.
Saying, hey man, I want to put my hustle on in the hustle country of the planet, America, the great USA.
Hey, Grant Cardone here, New York Times bestselling author and your friend in sales and in business. That's right, in business. So you want to scream about it? You want to bitch, complain? Go ahead.
This is the worst job market in the history of the United States of America.
The truth is, get back to promise and hope followed up with work. Completely committed, completely dedicated. It's not work, it's a passion. Turn that camera on. Is it loaded? Do you have battery in it? Turn it on and follow me.
Are you one of those people not satisfied with good? If you're at $100 and want to go to $100,000, or if you're at $1 million and want to achieve $10 million, it's time to change your game. When are you going to make the move? If you want more freedom, if you want more choices in your life, then Grant Cardone's MP3 Game Changer package is for you. It's the 10X rule. The Rules of Success and Sell or Be Sold was narrated by Grant Cardone himself. Learn to go from nothing to everything, from being unknown to being known worldwide. Grant wants you to have your freedom and to achieve your highest potential. A $700 value on sale now for $179.99. Grant Cardone came from nothing and is now a multi-millionaire. The information contained in this package got him there. You need the tools, the inspiration, the guidance, and the technique to achieve your potential. Order now at grantcardone.com/game changer. That's grantcardone.com/game changer. Always be moving forward. Find your freedom and your opportunity. Order your Game Changer MP3 package today.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. This is Grant Cardone. If you don't know me now, my apologies to you that I haven't gotten to know you, and you ain't gotten to know me, and you don't know my name, you don't know my face. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. My bad, my bad. Every week we come here and talk about your business, your finances, your money, what you got to do to get it right. Right now, today, I'm telling you, look, you're going to get rich, not by some investment that you make. You're going to get rich by these steps. First, create income. Number 2, create surplus income. Stack it. Do not worry about saving money until you learn how to start increasing income incrementally. Number 3, then you start sliding away the increments. You start pushing that aside so you can maybe take a risk one day. You won't take a risk if you don't have enough of a cushion, though. You just won't do it. Nobody goes all in, folks, except idiots. Number 4, invest in sure things. I was talking about this before the breaks. What's a sure thing? I'm a sure thing. Okay, Ben Franklin said the best investment you'll ever make is in yourself. The best investment you'll ever make is in you. My mom told me that for years. I thought my mom had the quote, and then I found the Ben Franklin quote. I'm like, my mom stole that from Benny. Number 5, avoid all investments that can be disrupted. I'm talking about the Twitters, the Facebooks, any of the internet stuff, the telephone stocks, anything that can possibly be interrupted, leave it alone. What cannot be interrupted or disrupted? Okay, food, housing. I'm not talking about housing stocks. Nobody needs to buy a house. I need a roof, man. I got to have a roof over my head. That's why I take my money and I push it off into this multifamily thing I talk to you about every week. I don't have any investment in telling you about multifamily, except I know over the next 10, 15, 20 years, 100 years, if you want to go 100 years, look, there's no way you're going to get paid a dividend every month. Somebody's going to pay your debt off, and you're going to own that property. If I was 20 years old today and knew what I knew, the only thing I'd be doing every day is hunting. How do I find 2 units, 4 units, 8 units? Well, first thing I'd be doing, how do I increase my income so I have some money to put in that property? Look, everything's a risk, folks, okay? To think that you're going to invest in Coca-Cola stock in 1919, $40, it was really like $500, that you would even have that money, that you would suffer now through World War I, World War II, Korean War, the Vietnamese War. You would suffer through the gas rationing of the 1980s, okay? It's not real. You sold that stock about 55 times, okay? You probably sold it in 1920 when your mama was in a food line. If you're even alive today, which you're 96 years old, you got stents in your heart, right? You take 3 blue pills a day just to sleep by yourself. You got bed sores because you ain't been up in freaking days. You're on a walker. What do you need $11 million for? You don't. Your kids hate your guts. I'm sorry, your kids, not your kids, your grandkids. One of your kids is dead already. You so old. You so old. I don't need money when I'm old, man. I need it now. How do I do that? Create income. Stack income, okay? Just think about this. To create a net worth of $1 million, let's just take $1 million, simple $1 million. This is what Warren Buffett would tell you to do. Warren, what do I do? Do you have any money to invest? Yeah. How much? $1,000? No, you don't. Go make money. That's what Warren would tell you to do. Go make some money, bro. He would not tell you to invest your last $1,000. If you had $10,000, he wouldn't tell you to invest. He'd be like, go make some money. What's Warren doing every day? Making money. Then he'd tell you, come back when you make some money. And then he'd say, what? Go make some more money. You get it? Good. Now, take that money. When you make enough money, push a little bit off to the side and start studying companies that you want to invest in, that won't go away, that can't be disrupted, that will never disappear no matter what, like railroads. They ain't going away. To create a net worth of $1 million, okay, this is what you have to do. First step, you must figure out how to get your income to $125,000 a year. This is what I believe. You got to get to 125. If you're making 75 right now, you got to start thinking, how do I get from 75 to 125? Because the 125 is going to give you enough margin to save, okay? Let's just say you're starting at 60 grand. You're starting at 60 grand. Right now, I want you to go from 60 to 70. How do I make another $1,000 a month? 60 to 72,000. How do I make another $1,000? $250 a week. Simplify it, man. That's $35 a day. How do I get $35 a day? What department? What division? What do we sell here? What do we move here? Who can I contact here? How do I get $35 extra a day? Maybe I got to work a street corner an extra hour at night. $35. Somebody give me $35. We had callers last week. I said, let me show you how easy it is. And people called in. I'm just like, give me $15. People started giving me money. Did it get here yet? Remember that guy? I did. Watch, 25,000. Okay, let's say I can save 25 grand this year. Okay, what do I want to do next year? If you're making 75, you could probably save 25 grand a year, even in Miami. If I'm making 75, I can bank 25. Now next year, I want to save 35. I want to go from 75 to 85. I want to increase my income and bank 10. So watch, 25, 35, 45. Third year. Fourth year, I want to save 55. Now I'm making what? I'm making $130,000 a year, and I'm pushing off all of it. Everything in addition I made, I push it all off to the side. Oh man, Grant, that doesn't sound like it. I'm driving the same damn car I was 5 years ago. You understand? I don't have the big watch. I'm not buying new suits and new ties. I'm not doing all that stuff. I'm banking. I'm looking for freedom, not fashion. Oh, Lisa, you going to tweet that? Yeah. I'm looking for some freedom, not fashion, okay? Then I go to 135. I bank $65,000 now. Then I'm trying to bank 75. If you do this for 10 years, just the extra incremental savings would take you from year 1 saving 25 grand to year 10 saving 700. Simple, man. Look, oh God, man, is it that simple? You need to do the math, okay? You need to sit down with a pencil, not an app, not a piece of technology that does it for you. Like we just created this 10X, and people are like, man, if you had the app, if it was an app, I'd get it. Well, you ain't getting it as an app, dude. I want you to write with a pen, okay? I want you to write with a pen on it so you can actually think about something, write it down, look at it, scratch it out, make decisions with it, do some math. There's a place for quotes, targets, successes, goals in the morning, goals in the afternoon, and everybody that you're seeing during the day. Dude, I can write this down before you can open an app. You understand? There needs to be something physical come out of your mind onto a piece of paper other than somebody doing the math for you. What am I telling you? I'm telling you, look, you can get rich and you need to get rich and you need to figure it out. Nobody's going to do it for you and it's not going to be easy. But if you can figure out how to be broke, if you can figure out how to just get by. When I was 25 years old, I had a realization. If I can figure out how to live with nothing, I can get rich. Because living with nothing, dude, is pure creativity every day in every way. I'm looking at my YouTube channel from the show last week. I just want to share some of these. If you subscribe to the channel, I see your comments. Jim Thomas says, this was the best show you ever did, Grant, on how to get job security. Alberto Flores says, killed it again, Grant. Don't ever stop making your weekly shows. I'm sure plenty out there look forward to your words of wisdom every week. My whole approach changed once I started following you 2 months ago. Keep blowing it up. Thank you, Alberto. James GG47, what's the life lesson to embrace at 12 a.m.? Okay, what a life lesson to embrace it. It was actually one. It was probably, he's in the Midwest, so he's saying it's 12 a.m. Alan Paul, this is power. Here's a guy named Bart's Diddy Barty, says, that's not up to you, Grant. Leave it alone. He's telling me not to talk about something. I don't know what's not up to me, dude. Everything's up to me, okay? If it's not up to me, who's it up to? It ain't up to somebody else. I ain't waiting for God to intervene on this show, okay? God's got his hands full. They got a lot of people. If he's really up there, okay, they got a lot of people praying to him. The list goes on and on. I'd love to see your comments there. Anytime, anywhere, you can tweet me at Grant Cardone. Hit the YouTube channel. Leave your comments. If you like the show, do that. Subscribe to the show. I'll actually see that. You're going to want to subscribe to the show because there's going to be some massive changes in our YouTube channel here over the next couple of months, and you're going to wish that you subscribed and you're going to wish you changed. Warren Buffett, I love you, bro. I love the article at CNBC, but don't take it out of context, okay, folks? You're not going to spend 96 years to make a bunch of money. Get it now, then add to it, and then push it aside. Thanks a lot. Be great, because you remember, nothing else pays, at least not much.
Selling is one thing. Closing a transaction is something completely different.
If you don't close, you lose. Stop losing. Start closing deals. Make the decision. Discover over 100 ways to ink the deal.
Got to be able to ask for the close in several different ways.
Your job isn't complete until your customer has taken delivery of your product or service.
My job is to help the client make a decision.
Call 800-368-5771 for the Closer Survival Guide book and audio package today.
Your money is in closing a deal. And recommit to your career. Recommit to your profession. Understand the rules of closing a deal.
The Closer Survival Guide book and audio package. Call 800-368-5771. Call 800-368-5771 and start closing today.